keep count. If this is the very first time you've watched 10 faves, we do count all the way to our 10th fave, and they're not in any order, except that we always do start with our today's special, but they're not in any order. They're just kind of a sampling of some of the hottest products that you're gonna see, and this is another one. And a lot of you were with me in our last hour when we were talking beauty from Lancme. Lancme brought us this next fave, and it is an exclusive configuration that you can only get at HSN. It's the La Vie Belle 3-piece Eau de Parfum and Lotion set. This is Lancme's newest fragrance, and it is the #1 selling fragrance at HSN and has been from the moment they brought it to us, which was about 5 years ago or so, about 5 years ago. The #1 selling fragrance at HSN, Lancme's #1 selling fragrance, you know, when it comes to their fine fragrances. And you have the Eau de Parfum in the 1.7 ounce, which is the nice, great size of the fragrance. You're gonna get this spray. You're gonna get the purse spray as well. So this is the one that you take along with you when you need a little touch up to it throughout the day. And then you also get the body lotion. So you've got that perfect layering set. Now, La Vie Est Belle means life is beautiful. And it really is for those very happy occasions or times of our life. And from the moment you smell it, you smell that there's something extra special in this. And we'll show you the fragrance notes. But one of those is going to be something that you don't typically see in fragrances. And it's because it is one of the most expensive fragrances to have in a perfume. So you are going to find this one, you're gonna have that top note of a Tuscan iris. And that's when I was saying you don't typically see it in fragrances. You've got that sweet gourmand of that you saw right there in the middle. And then of course that patchouli. You've got jasmine and orange blossom absolute. This is like a sweeter fragrance, but not overly done. There are some fragrances that are sweet, but they're almost kind of too much. They're a little bit cloying. They're a little bit too heavy and overpowering. This is not one of those. This is one of those fragrances that just smells beautiful, and it's very feminine, and it's soft, and it's luxurious. It doesn't smell like just a typical fragrance that you would find in a store. I was saying last hour, we featured a different fragrance last hour, but all from the Lancme, the #1 French beauty prestige brand in the world. There's something about French fragrances that just is unmatched by everyone else, by not only anyone else, but everyone else. There are a lot of fragrances out there, but there's something about French fragrances. They just have a richness to them, and that's what this has. I personally fell in love with it from the moment I smelled it, and this is the one, and I talk about it all the time, this was my wedding fragrance. So I remember the very first time I wore this one, which was in December of 2012, and which was when I got married, and every time I smell it, whether it's on me or even if I smell it on somebody else, it takes me right back to that time, right back to that day. And you get the entire set. So if you already love La Vie Belle, then take advantage of having the entire set coming to you. If you've never smelled it and you've never tried it, and you are looking for something a little bit different, you want something that is a little sweeter, but it's also got a softness to it, it's got a femininity to it, there's nothing unisex about this fragrance whatsoever, and it doesn't smell like anything else. That's one of the things. If you are a fragrance lover, then you can kind of pick out fragrances and you can say, oh, that smells just like this. But if you really want something that's just yours, you don't want it to smell like other things. You want it to be quintessentially yours, and La Vie Belle can be that. And it is loved, tried and true, #1 selling fragrance at HSN, and you get a chance to get the entire configuration for